Welcome to the WD168. God gives us 168 hours every week to live, love, and serve. This is our take on this 168 from the Western Diocese. We are in the middle of Holy Week, the most sacred time on the Christian calendar, a time of renewal, of fortifying faith, a time of hope, and a time to believe once again. Normally, after a 40-day period of Lent, Holy Week is a welcomed opportunity to enter into our churches with celebration, especially on the Feast of Palm Sunday. But this year, that's Holy Week 2021, is even more exciting and special considering that for many, it's their first return to church since the lockdowns caused by the pandemic. Yes, last year, Easter was two-dimensionalized. That is, most church services began streaming at that time, and we've continued ever since, giving our people an opportunity to see and hear over the two-dimensional screens, TVs, monitors, laptops, tablets, and smartphones. You know, when you put it that way, wow. We've really found many innovative ways of reaching out to the people, of bringing the message home. But still, and fortunately, there is no substitute for human interaction. One especially afforded us by being present in our churches, smelling the incense, hearing the chants, visualizing the 360 of the church, and not just the width of the screen. And of course, the expressions on faces, happy or sad, of our friends and our neighbors. Now, we're not out of the woods yet, and COVID-19 virus is still menacing us, but slowly, cautiously, with masks and social distancing, we're coming together as we did this past Sunday, Palm Sunday. From the Holy Mother See of Echmiadzin, with His Holiness Catholicos Karekin II, to the Mother Cathedral here in our diocese, with His Eminence Archbishop Hovnan, to the churches throughout the diocese, the joy and excitement of the end of Lent, the beginning of Holy Week, the remembrance of our Lord Jesus' triumphant entry into Jerusalem was remembered and celebrated in our churches, with children, with processions, with palm and olive branches, with smiles. We celebrated Palm Sunday feast. Here are a few pictures from throughout our diocese, and we invite you to check them all out on our website, on our Facebook page. It's important that we contrast some of the sad and dark images we have been accustomed to seeing from the past several months with these images. It's springtime. It's Easter. Our hemisphere is warming up and people are coming back into their own. To get things moving, our newly formed Deacons Council held a pre-Easter virtual prayer session on Tuesday evening with the theme of the 10 Maidens, a parable given to us by Jesus in the Gospel of Matthew chapter 25. Deacon Tatiosian of Seattle Holy Resurrection Church gave the sermon, and a couple students from St. Nerses, our own Deacon Garen and Deacon Alex, shared the charagans, while everyone offered psalms and prayers. What a thrilling way of getting things rolling for the Holy Week. Thursday through Sunday are the most solemn days of the Holy Week in the Armenian Church, beginning with the institution of the Divine Liturgy on Thursday morning, the feet washing, and the Order of Darkness. All of these services take place with caution. Now, check with your local parish and see what restrictions are in place in your area. And we are thankful that we will continue streaming so you can follow remotely according to your needs. As for the greater needs all around us, last week, our Bridging Generations group had a very meaningful discussion within the group members. We may be apart from each other, but the needs in Armenia and the humanitarian crisis there is very real and continues. With our churches open, you'll find members of the group selling their peace t-shirts and hoodies outside the cathedral, with 100% of the sales going to aid our relief effort. Make a point to stop by and pick up your t-shirt for you, for your loved ones. The message is always welcome and real. Peace in Armenia, now and always. Well, we look forward to seeing you this Holy Week. Connect with your local church. Share your love and appreciation for all that God has given you, especially in this very difficult year. Remember, the message that we celebrate is that there is resurrection following crucifixion. That's the hope. That's the faith with which we live. We look forward to celebrating it with you in church and online, and next week when we greet one another, Christos Hariav Imerelots.